Hi there, and welcome to the first aviation themed Excuse the Beard for 2022. It's the 12th of January, and Air Vistara just celebrated its 7th birthday a couple of days ago. So, what does the future hold for Tata-SIA Airlines Limited? In this video, we'll take a look. Air Vistara began operations in January 2015, a couple of years after Kingfisher Airlines had ceased operations and thus took up the gap left by the erstwhile Vijay Mallya promoted airline. There was a dire need for another private full-service carrier in India because many felt that Jet Airways had lost its path. Fortunately or unfortunately for the Indian aviation market, Jet Airways also entered a tailspin around 2015-2016 and by March 2019 had also ceased operations, leaving Air Vistara India's sole full-service private airline. Air Vistara take advantage of this quasi-monopoly situation. The airline had begun very brightly by redefining service in Indian skies, even launching a premium economy cabin on board their aircraft. Many people are puzzled why an airline would operate a premium economy cabin on short domestic sectors, but this small 4-row cabin with just 24 seats instantly became very popular because of a higher level of service than regular economy, including filter coffee from Starbucks as well as a better choice of meals. But did Vistara really take advantage of the quasi-monopoly it had on the full-service airline market? Well, many people felt that Vistara's levels of service had started declining around 2018-2019 itself, with a gradual decline in catering and airport service. Following the Corona wave, the first wave and the second wave, there was a very steep fall on the level of catering, in particular on the airline, as well as ground staff efficiency at both its largest ports, Delhi Airport and Chhatrapati Shivaji Airport in Mumbai. At the same time, the airline was hit by another whammy, one it certainly did not need. After suffering a several-month delay in the delivery of Boeing 787-9 Dreamliners, thanks to DGCA's reticence, the Federal Aviation Administration in the United States ordered a moratorium on future Boeing 787 deliveries, leaving the airline with just 2 aircraft in its fleet. 3 ready aircraft are awaiting delivery in America. This has meant that Vistara, which was able to restart some semblance of international long-haul operations using the Boeing 787, has not been able to offer a steady state of service anywhere. It offers a couple of weekly flights to Paris, a couple of weekly flights to Frankfurt, and a daily flight between Delhi and London Heathrow. The airline has also received several new Airbus A321neo aircraft, which have been kitted out with in-flight entertainment screens and onboard Wi-Fi, which is not yet active. These aircraft were supposed to be used in short to medium international sectors such as flights from India to the Arabian Peninsula and Southeast Asia. I have taken one returns international service on Vistara, which was a flight from Delhi to Bangkok and return. And on the way there, I flew on economy. On the way back, I flew premium economy. In fact, on the way to Bangkok, the flight was relatively empty and I had a row to myself. On the way back, my friend and I had the middle seat between us empty. It was not spectacular service. However, the airline did offer onboard entertainment on your own device. These were the relatively newer A320neos, which had a PowerPoint between the seats at that point of time. However, the new A321neos also have a USB charger. That said, Vistara's onboard offering of entertainment is very, very selective. It doesn't offer any large selection of shows or movies. The shows are biased towards Hindi shows, so even people from down south who would like other regional languages have a very limited choice. There's a very limited selection even of English movies and serials. And even with serials, they only offer a couple of episodes, not a box set like many other airlines do. I'm assuming Vistara will offer a better selection of movies and TV shows once international services are able to restart fully. When will international services restart fully? Even tourist-oriented destinations such as Thailand and Malaysia have not opened up or haven't even taken any steps towards opening up going forward. Of course, some tourist destinations such as the Maldives and even the United Arab Emirates have opened up and are trying to desperately attract Indian tourists who all seem to be going to Goa, which has been a huge money spinner for the airlines' flights to Goa, that is. Personally, as a frequent flyer, I took over 10 Vistara flights in 2020. A year I flew much less than usual, but half my flights were on Vistara. I think they need to stabilize their service offerings a bit more. Some of that will happen, particularly as the Boeing 737s they acquired from Jet slowly start to leave the fleet and they are able to offer premium economy on all their domestic trunk flights. That said, Vistara has also converted more A320 aircraft to an all-economy pattern, and I wonder where they will operate those aircraft as well. International long-haul flying might restart if the third wave, as is being indicated, ends maybe around March or April, and it is also being assumed that the Federal Aviation Administration will allow deliveries of Boeing 787 aircraft to resume then. So the entire fleet of 5 Boeing 787 aircraft will be able to enter Vistara's fleet, and they'll be able to have a far more steady operation on the international front. However, keep in mind these Boeing 787-9 aircraft ordered by Vistara will not be able to do non-stop services between India and North America because they have not been kitted out with a cabin crew rest area. There's also other big news in aviation. Firstly, SpiceJet's appeal against the Madras High Court order that ordered it wound up has failed, and the airline now has to go to the Supreme Court. Indigo has announced that they're cutting back 20% of their services as the Omicron wave has meant people are cancelling their flights. And all major Indian airlines, including Air India, Go Air, SpiceJet, and Indigo, are offering free rescheduling of flights thanks to the Omicron wave. Do let me know if you'd like to see more aviation videos from me. We'll try and make as many of them as possible in the coming year. Thank you so much for watching. Do be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, do leave your comments, and do subscribe for more such videos. Thanks so much again for watching.